Now, there are a lot of things that I've seen, especially on YouTube. I have to admit, that's probably my favorite medium. I love YouTube. I learned how to change the rear wiper blade on my car with a YouTube with a teenager. I love that. That is just awesome. So, there's a lot that you can learn from another person. That's actually the best way for us to learn anything. If you go adventure on your own, I know from personal experience that can be a long, arduous journey. So put to use those things that you've learned from other people and practice them with diligence. It doesn't take a whole lot to get yourself into the right condition to do this. So it's a peaceful mind. How do you do that? Well, you have to pretty much end the ego's conversation with you. And I get into that in a lot more detail in other videos. But that's that little rat chewing on your brain about every little nitpick and stupid thing. It's got something negative to say about cheese on macaroni. It's a complete idiot, I'll tell you that. The other thing is you've got stuff in your brain. Those are things that you've studied and you've enlightened yourself. And then there's things that you have in your mind. Now, the brain, the ego mind, and the mind are three different things. There's also the heart and the sensations of the body. Each of these communicate with us in different ways. We need to learn how to listen to that stuff. That's probably the most difficult thing that you're going to have to do. But step by step, you can figure it out. There's a lot of meditation stuff. Personally, I just use something simple as far as that goes. Just close your eyes and let your mind just kind of focus on nothing. And be aware. Listen to what comes into your mind. Not the ego brain, not your brain. I'm talking about stuff from your heart and stuff from your mind. And just to be clear about what I mean by the mind, it actually is not located inside of your physical body. It is just outside of your body. Now, I'm not going to get into any debates on theology with anybody. I've been there and done it myself, I know. So the mind will speak to you, but you have to get yourself in a position where you're listening and speaking with it. That's not that difficult to do. You can light a candle, some incense, turn down the lights. I highly recommend, and I'll tell you right now, it'll be impossible to do it if you have other things interfering with you, like a radio, a TV, a video, other noise. It does interfere. So you do need to have some place where it's quiet and it's just you, and I'd say set aside some time to do it. If you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you're on the right track. Do it then. The whole world is quiet at that time. But go into that state and listen. And here's the thing when you're communicating with the mind. You have to ask very specific questions. And they can't run on like a laundry list or a shopping list or things to do. It's got to be one question at a time. I'll kind of leave it at that for now. I'll catch you again in the next video.